Welcome to Cheese in Depth. I'm Michael Landis, and today we're talking with Adam Harris. He's the Senior Ambassador for Basil Hayden, and we're going to be tasting Beemster XO, which is a 26-month aged Gouda with Basil Hayden.
Absolutely. Thank you, everybody, for purchasing this wonderful combination of Basil Hayden and Beemster cheeses. What we have here with Basil Hayden is a small batch bourbon from our distillery in Claremont, Kentucky. Basil Hayden is unique in the fact that it has a high rye mash bill, meaning that we meet that 51% requirement of corn, of course, that bourbon has to be by law, but that extra shot of rye is going to give Basil Hayden a nice spice. So I like to think of Basil Hayden as a full-flavored bourbon with a light to medium body and an elegant spice. And I think that the medium finish is really great for cheese because it allows you to experience both flavors at once and simultaneously or a little bit differently. So I think at 80 proof, Basil Hayden is a great bourbon for entertaining. It's a great bourbon to share the experience of a little cheese pairing with your friends over the holiday or whenever you might be entertaining at home. Michael, tell us a little bit more about the cheese.
Well, Beemster XO is aged for 2 years, which gives it an exceptional crunchiness, but also really amplifies the flavors of the maple, the caramel. It even has a little hint of a whiskey flavor to it that's really magnificent, really brings out a richness, which makes this one of the best pairings for Basil Hayden. With the Basil Hayden's little bit of spiciness in there, really amps up the flavors of that XO. Just a beautiful pairing together. Just adore the crunchiness of this and that maple, that little bit of caramel, little hint of butterscotch in there. But what the Basil Hayden does is it brings out this little bit of saltiness that comes in, kind of like a sea salt caramel. Such a nice contrast across the board. And it's so smooth together. It's a fabulous pairing. Anyone would be able to enjoy this that likes a little bit of bourbon and loves good aged Gouda.